Hello guys, I am Luizen and welcome back to another Genlock reaction. This time we're reacting to Genlock Season 1 Episode 2, There's Always Tomorrow. Oh, and the description is kinda similar to the first one. It says Earth 2072. Chase tries reconnecting with Miranda and the Vanguard. Doc's new recruits arrive with more than a few questions and one perilous secret. So this is the episode where we're gonna meet the rest of the team. We left last episode in a bit of a cliffhanger, where, like it says, the Vanguard found out that they are not, or William is still very much alive, and I don't know if well. I'm very excited to see what's the deal with him. I mean, we see in the opening, again as I mentioned in the previous episode discussion, that there's a frame where William is shown. William? Did I say Julian? Julian is shown. I'm gonna call him Chase. Where Chase is seen in a bit of it kind of looks like the Dragon Ball, or like, you know, the typical futuristic like recovery chamber. I don't know if it's like underwater or what. It seems like some mechanical parts in his body, stuff like that. So I'm very curious to find out what is the deal with that. Also, what is the deal with his relationship with Miranda? That's very interesting. Again, I saw some discussions the previous episode reactions of other people, and most of them are like, yeah, it's weird because Miranda is mentioned, which is a mistake. I agree. Like, her character description is like, it's William, again with William, it's Chase's or Julian's romantic interest, was that, or love interest, something like that, which I would agree is kind of a weird way to express a character. And that was in the discussion of Murder of Birds and Celtic Phoenix, something like that, and Fat Man and a lot of other people that were reacting together to that. And I agree with Celtic Phoenix. He did put a lot of really good points, which is why I like watching people like Murder of Bears or Ensembles of Sanity that have like very positive views on Rooster Teeth shows. But I also like watching, you know, Celtic Phoenix and other people that are very critical about it, because, you know, it does give you that separate perspective between the two. But yeah, I don't like negativity for the sake of negativity. I just like when they give good points, which specifically Celtic Phoenix gives. I feel like other people that react along with him are just like criticizing for the sake of being witty and criticizing. But yeah, that's just my opinion. Anyway, let's get into the episode. I'm sorry, I got off into a tangent. I guess we'll talk more about that in the discussion. Anyway, as always, make sure you watch the original episode before this. And yeah, let's just start. For some reason, there's no like quality way to like increase the quality in this. I feel like, fortunately, probably because of the screen resolution, it shouldn't be such a big issue. But anyway, let's just begin. 3, 2, 1, now. Yeah, I think it looks smooth in this part. Opening, hey. The volume is kinda low. I kinda want to start doing yeah, stuff like, because in the previous episode of RWBY I sang along to the opening and I really enjoyed that, but I feel like I was kinda, you know, I was not really pumped up at the beginning, and then I started getting myself pumped up, so I feel like that's a good way, right? Like really getting myself in the mentality. But anyway, we're finally gonna meet a lot of these characters. I mean, we met most of them already, but you know, the main team, I guess, which is the most important, arguably. Yeah, this song rules. This song is so good. Fool, 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 who will live and die for you. Yeah, it's such a cool song. Hey, yeah, all of this looks so good. The mix designs. Yeah, there it is. Interesting, very interesting. Gray headache. Ooh, the anvil, huh?
Y'all look like y'all seen a ghost.
Well, didn't you know that they didn't tell you, or?
Really?
I was trying to, lighten the mood.
Hey, gang.
Doctor, if you'd please.
Yes, perhaps I'd better. Hello, everyone. Okay, if we can compose ourselves, I can explain. If we can
Everyone is so, yeah. Oh, I like that Star Trek kind of robot. Ooh. Alright, I get it.
Yes, there we go. Deep breaths. Count backwards from 10, all right? Some of you may recognize me. I'm Dr. Weller of the Polities Experimental Science Unit, the ESU. And what we're about to discuss is, what phrase do you use here? Eyes only, top secret?
Breathe a word of this and I will kill you myself.
Oh.
Well, I was going to talk about what the Union would do to you, but clearly your colonel is the bigger threat.
Yeah.
Moving on. Chase! Is that you?
Yeah, man, it's really me. I'm alive. Ish.
Huh.
Spoilers!
Ish. Spoilers.
I prepared an entire speech building up to that.
Huh.
Oh, skipping. Fine, may as well cut to the... Right.
Yeah.
This really is...
The chase. Gotcha.
His MR overlay, to be clear, but yes. We recovered him from his crash. He's alive and nearby.
How's that possible?
We saw the crash.
Yeah, you sure you're not dead, man?
You wanna get later? Siege?
It's him.
Focus, please.
How?
Freaking Siege. Hi. Yeah.
How are you here?
It's really, yeah.
Chase is the very first in a very special R&D program. Shortly before the war began, we had an extraordinary breakthrough at the ESU. Chase had been identified as one of the few compatible candidates in the entire world.
Well,
Less than
okay.
1 in a million, really. So we kept an eye on him. When the incident at New York occurred, we rushed to his aid and have since made every effort to help his recovery. In return, he agreed to help us with our secret little experiment.
So he hasn't recovered in 4 years.
We call them Holons.
So they're not
Hollands?
drones, and they're not RC?
No.
But there was no place for a cockpit, no pilot, and if Chase is still in
Oh,
recovery...
there's a pilot. If you want to be precise, there are no human bodies aboard the Holons, no, but they are piloted by a decanted human mind.
Whoa.
Perdóname, what?
We are at the dawn of a new age.
Exactly.
One where it is possible to digitize
Jesus.
the human mind. You know, all right, I'm still working on it. It's certainly better than Cyberdome.
I'm telling you, it's gonna catch on.
Cyberdome, maybe?
Chase here is the world's first human to successfully achieve what we refer to as Genlock, phase 1 anyhow. Which in
Okay.
this case means he uploaded his mind to the cybernetic brain inside his Holon.
Roll credits, I guess.
Operate the mech much as though it was his own body.
Right.
Miss Madrani here represents the second such success. It was she who inhabited the other Holon that aided you earlier.
Yeah.
It's obviously a lot to digest.
Mm-hmm.
We should leave it here for now.
It is. Oh, the
ESU
robot is
will
also a
stay with
hologram?
us while they identify additional recruits for the Genlock project. The Genlock team will embed with us as we conduct joint training exercises.
Okay.
Possibly some field operations, depending on how it all goes.
Yeah.
Treat them as you would any other fellow unit. Dismissed.
Ooh. This is, yeah, that's the most awkward part of everything, I say. That's kind of an awkward work. Also, it's gonna be tough because I think he's not physically well, and it has been 4 years, so it's kind of like, huh. Is it like a Darth Vader kind of situation? What? Please tell me he's not like a brain in a jar or something. Whoa! Dang.
Hey. Chase?
Whoa.
Probably still mixed into the briefing room. He should return shortly.
Jesus, yeah. His body was completely destroyed, like a Robocop kind of situation. Whoa.
You're always gonna win the
best scar competition now, that's for sure.
Thanks, amigo.
Hey.
Sure I wanted the honor, though.
Sup, Chase? You're looking good?
Good?
Lost weight.
Sup, migas?
Dang. I wasn't expecting him to be conscious.
I'm just gonna ask, no regen? I mean, I know this would be a lot, but there have been cases that...
Union nanotech. Nasty stuff. On the other hand, if it hadn't infected him, he wouldn't have lasted long enough for us to find him, but no. For the ESU's new techniques, it's too much. I do not know if or when Chase will be able to leave the tank. Physically, anyhow.
Yeah.
Whenever y'all are done with the melodrama, just let me know.
Yeah, in a minute. So you looked for him, helped him above all others. Why?
Genlock is being
It's a good point.
so early. The process is still in such a nascent, raw state. It requires a very unique nervous system, a tremendous amount of neuroplasticity in order to work. But to be Genlock compatible and already have a stellar career in combat aviation, that makes Chase one of the most important pilots in history.
Okay.
One. I said one.
One, yeah.
This isn't your moment.
Wait, when was this compatibility check?
Sorry, that's confidential. No, I'm joking. You were tested ages ago, all of you, really. The things they inject you with and all the extra data they collect that...
Yeah, I mean...
You are presumably welcome to inquire about to your, medical officer. Moving on. Chase passed the Weller test.
Okay, the Weller test.
He named it after himself.
Yeah, of
When
course
you
he
invent
did.
technology that changes the course of human history, you're welcome to name your procedures however you like.
That's fair, yeah.
Reminds me. Some light reading.
What's this?
Like
The
reading.
Colonel didn't tell you? During our stay, you're pulling second shift as the head of Holon maintenance. You've
Oh.
got 1,000 or 3 systems.
Holon,
to begin
okay.
familiarizing yourself with, and then we'll move on to the outer armor. Still
Whoa.
here? You might want to get cracking.
I'll need a tour around one of these Holland things.
Deal.
Chase,
Let's go.
it's good to have you back.
Kind of. Okay, so it wasn't as bad as I thought. Fortunately. Okay. This is...
I'm not sure how I expected this day to go, but it could have been worse.
You sure about that?
There's always tomorrow.
That's the spirit.
Nah.
No, I mean you should always be ready in case things are worse tomorrow.
Our new recruits arrive tomorrow.
Yeah.
Yes. Good night.
Alright. We're gonna get anything about... Okay.
You alright?
5-by. See you when you get up.
Huh. Is Miranda gonna come here?
Music.
Oh. Okay. Man, he's really messed up. Is it the next day already? Probably, right?
Wingsuit 27 on final, amble approach. Pad is 3-5 left, clear to land.
Now that's a big cairn.
I thought a cairn was a tomb.
It's a pile of rocks.
That usually serves as a monument or tomb?
I was not
Because we
expecting
haven't
that.
found yet.
You want to get on the front lines?
The Ranger pretty much lives on the front lines. What about you?
I like fights I can win.
If you don't think you can win, why are you here?
This one of life's great mysteries, isn't it?
Doesn't matter where anyone goes now. They're coming for you.
What the heck, dude?
What are you?
Oh, she also has that, yeah. Ah, the explanation. That's cool. That's how they, that's how they understand each other. Cool. Because it was weird. I thought it was weird that he was talking just Japanese all the time. Excuse me. Sorry, still kind of sick. Pretty sick, actually. And here's the thing. Yeah, from the first look, remember? Is that a guitar? Yeah.
Bunks?
Not if you're not staying.
Okay,
Huh.
everyone who kinda came what's up with the mad scientist here, say aye.
Yes. I.
I do get ahead of myself. Apologies. On behalf of the ESU, thank you for all your time thus far testing for our program.
Right.
Not done. Not quite yet.
So that's the rest of them, huh?
Yep.
I swung by the lab last night. Saw Chase.
Don't you start. Don't.
Interesting. Really interesting.
Whoa. Wait, what are those?
I'll catch up with y'all.
Huh. Hey, I hadn't seen that little bunny. Hey, those are the prototypes, I'm guessing.
Hey.
Hi, yeah. I was wondering.
I didn't. We were. They told us you were. You let us believe.
You think I had a choice? Biggest secret in the whole world. You think they were just gonna let me call my friends?
We were more than 4 years with nothing.
4 years of me working to this. Chance to be here, to see you again.
You're not even really here.
Dang.
I am, but you gotta trust me. I don't know what you want right now, but...
Trust you?
Huh. It's kind of cool that he can just teleport like that.
Please just suit up. We will explain as we go.
Interesting.
I like it.
Okay, Blaine. Thank you. Sinclair, I mean. I like it. What was that?
Ma'am, we have a possible intruder situation.
Isolate them. Now.
Oh.
Quietly.
So, if things don't work out, we at least get to keep the suits. You know, a souvenir.
The coin. Right.
Our prototype body armor the ESU has been developing for the Vanguard.
I like how
Let's
freaking
wait for
Cammy
the
is
doctor
sitting.
to explain.
Oh.
Freeze! Hands in the air!
Did we fail already?
Huh.
Did you think we weren't going to catch a Union spy in our own base?
Yes, I was from the Union, but... If you'd please call the Dr. Weller, he can explain.
Lady, we're talking about him.
Yep.
Screw it. Secure her too and we'll sort it out later.
You couldn't have waited like 10 more minutes.
Yeah, I was like...
Seal the room! Sound the trigger!
I was thinking because, you know, the opening made it kind of clear. So I'm glad they addressed it very fast. So, yeah. Dang. Holy crap. And the way that they can just control it makes sense if they are that advanced. Dang. Whoa, 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 whoa. So the suits also enhance them? That's cool. Where's Cammy? Oh, there she is. Okay. Okay. This Jesus. Freaking Sinclair is... Ow. Hey, nice. I mean, yeah, he also has the suit, so... Okay. I mean, we're in for the fight scenes, and this is a really cool fight scene. Nice! Yeah, it feels very... Like, of course, again, enhanced, but it looks very human, you know, the style of the fight.
We should be fighting them together, but no.
Huh.
We're weak.
Okay, I'm starting to get the alarms working.
Hi, yeah.
Get him, Sinclair. The shite's a spy.
You don't know how good you had it.
Boo.
Huh?
Nah! That was nice. Oh, hi. Whoa!
Whoa, easy.
Will not take him.
You understand you're aiming at the most important mind of the entire polity?
Oh, me? I'm certain she's aiming at you, but that's nice of you to say. Well, Yazaman, you were right about how today could go...
Don't worry. There's only one thing
Freaking
he's here for.
Weller.
Well, this is exciting.
Shut up.
What the
I
heck?
very much doubt you could falsify test results, so either they turned you,
Shut up.
or you're not really Sinclair.
Oh,
Cal, start Genlock. Emergency override.
is he not really Sinclair? Ah. Whoa, 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 what is happening?
Oh, progress. Presumably you killed him then?
Oh.
What is your plan, anyhow? No, I'm really curious. What do you want? How do you think you'll get away?
Answer's one and the same.
Again, freaking Weller. Huh. I mean, yeah, he's not gonna be there anyway.
Down! Get down on the ground now!
Yeah, I really don't think that's happening.
Oh, hi. What? Come on. Whoa. Oh, yep. Jesus. Oh, well, that's yeah, he already managed. Oh, huh? Oh, he used the nanobots. Gotcha.
Man, just once could an engineer follow naming conventions?
Hi, hello. What if it wasn't ready?
So,
What's up?
excuse me. 40-foot tall dude coming through.
Okay, I'll just finish up later.
Yeah. I was going to say.
Oh. Huh.
Oh. 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 What is...
I know someone who'd very much like to say hello to you.
Really? What? Uh-oh. Can they control people? What? What? What is he doing? Oh. Huh?
Open that door!
What the heck?
I suggest everyone stays very, very still. Here's the deal. I want a Holon. Order the droid to upload me, or I turn the smoke loose. What happens after that is on you.
Yeah.
We're really not here to negotiate with you.
I'll be leaving here with one of the brains, with me running on it.
But if you upload, you leave your body...
Colonel, he clearly has the upper hand.
Now! Order him now, or I do it!
Really? He doesn't know that he's gonna leave his body behind?
Caliban, plug in this gentleman and initiate Genlock. Destination Unit 2.
Well.
Absolutely not.
So I'm curious about that he isn't really Sinclair. Unless he is, but I don't think so. Oh, is he not compatible? Yeah. Jesus. Well.
Where are you?
Guys, how's it going in there?
It's done, yeah.
And that is why you want to be Genlock compatible. So, who wants to go next? Any takers?
Is that the episode? Wow, okay. I mean, it was a pretty straightforward episode, I think. I liked it. But again, there's a lot of stuff that, you know, was... yeah, just self-explanatory, I guess. I am curious about, like I said before, how their dynamic is gonna work. Yeah, Miranda and Julian. I'm very curious about that. So, things are looking interesting. Really, really interesting. So first of all, Julian is not a brain in the jar. It's a little bit more than that. Fortunately, and hopefully he will be able to recover sometime. I mean, who knows how long this show will go for, and hopefully it gets to the point where he will finally be able to get out. Like I'm curious about that, because if that's one of the first goals that we have going for, I feel, in the show. I mean, of course, like recovering the whole area that the Union has taken. Is the first one that was established in the previous episode, but also just this, you know, getting Julian back into one piece. I feel like that'll be an interesting goal to go for, especially because, again, you know, their dynamic between him and Miranda. That's gonna be interesting too. Also, this girl, I'm sorry, again, I'm still not finding out what their names are, I guess. Yeah, she was part of the Union. That's interesting, because, yeah, I remember that was mentioned in one of the kind of character introductions, something like that. That she was, yeah, I mean, she was a prisoner. I didn't know why before, but yeah, it makes sense now. You know, she was a prisoner of war of the Union. So I'm curious about that, right? Like how she came about, like coming back to, or yeah, becoming an ally, I guess. See, I always talk about, I guess, the overall pacing of the show. If you know me by my RWBY reactions, you know that I talk a lot about the length of the episodes. And this episode, the previous episode was 30 something minutes. This one is 26, and the next one is, I think, 25. And I hope it stays during around that length, because it feels like that's, again, the sweet spot, the kind of space that lets them have the right pacing. And again, because I really hope this gets picked up someday for, you know, like even stuff, something like Netflix, or you know, at TV, just for television. That'll be really, really cool to see someday. Yeah, there was some minor swears there, and it's kind of funny because I mentioned before minor swears, but then freaking Cammy just drops the F-bomb right here.
Approach. Add is 35 left. Clear the land.
Now that's a big Karen.
Yeah. That's weird, because you know, Cammy's Scottish. I mean, I don't know what that has anything to do with it. Yeah, that's interesting, because I heard before, and I was already expecting something like that, because they did mention that because this is like a summer sci-fi PG-13 kind of thing. Now, as you know, PG-13 allows, or at least one, or I think just one, like F word, you know, just used as an expression, not, you know, in any other context. But I mean, I'm okay with it. I'm completely okay with it. And I said before, you know, Cammy is Scottish, and she is a teenager, so, you know, it's in character. I just hope they don't abuse that, you know, like with other shows, you know. Again, I mentioned before that they do the whole kid animation kid show, but with profanity and stuff. And that's, for example, the Camp. It's another show that they have. The animation is very like kid friendly, but you know, there's some gore. There's some really messed up stuff actually, and there's a lot of profanity by the kids also. And it's not bad. Like if they want to do that, that's perfectly fine. But you know, if they want a show to be picked up and to have a bigger reach, I feel like this is the way to go. Like only using that when it's like necessary. Of course, it's done for comedy in Camp, but here that it's like a bit more serious. Actually, kind of more serious. You know, it's kind. I compare it like with Marvel. Yeah, mainly Marvel, I guess. And other sci-fi movies. You know, because usually sci-fi movies are standalone, but you know, because Marvel is a whole universe. I kind of fell into that idea. Yeah, I really enjoyed this episode. It's again, a lot of people argue that this should have been the first episode, but I'm not entirely sure. I feel like the last episode did its purpose, because the idea of the first episode is always to hook you in, you know. And if that didn't serve its purpose, you know, I understand. Because everyone, you know, of course, has their own thing that they get dragged into. I personally really liked the fact that it seems very, you know, unique in a way. Of course, there's stuff that makes, you know, homage, or that some people argue it's rips off from other shows. But at the same time, I thought the whole idea of, you know, the protagonist, the main character, dying and being in the no, not dying, you know, but being injured and getting into that, it's interesting. Not that it hasn't been done before, but because I guess of the dynamic that they had, you know, like with Miranda, you know, stuff like that. So that's interesting. And also, you know, I'll of the other characters, we don't know a lot about them. I feel like they're still kind of secondary compared to these two. Though I feel like Miranda will fall a bit more to a secondary character later on, which is a bit unfortunate, to be honest, because I don't want her to be just the romantic interest. I hope she becomes more than that, because she has been more than that. She was more than that in the previous episode, I'd argue. So I hope she doesn't fall too far down in the secondary characters list, and I hope the main cast is more expanded upon. I think that's like already starting, because I have heard some comments about the next episode that has a lot of stuff regarding the main cast. So I'm interested because Sinclair, he's part of the opening. So, but also they said that he isn't really Sinclair. So I don't know if that's right. Because that could have been just Weller, just, you know, going about, you know, just rambling like he does. But yeah, nevertheless, I am interested in how that will develop, because definitely that character died this episode. So I'm wondering what will be of that. Because again, he showed up on the opening. So it's a bit weird, I feel. And he clearly had, like, I mean, for him to be in that infiltrated mission, makes sense. Because there is the possibility that he killed the real Sinclair.
Or you're not really Sinclair.
The eyebrow raise. I feel like that's it. He's not really Sinclair. I feel, but I'm not entirely sure. Yeah, it's weird. I don't know. It's because if his purpose was to get the genlock, it's weird that they didn't know that idea of the compatibility. Yeah, it's just that for now. That's all I thought. Again, it was pretty straightforward, this episode. I liked it. I enjoyed a little bit more the first episode. And hopefully the third episode will be even better. So yeah, thank you so much for watching, guys. Hopefully you enjoyed this reaction. Let me know what you think. I'll see when I can post this, because I've had some struggles with the copyright claims and stuff. The other episode became public without even having confirmed my request. So I thought it was a really weird. Sorry for rambling. That will be it for now. Once again, thank you so much, guys. As always, I'm Luizen, and I'll see you next time. Goodbye.